You're a cat.
A Cheshire Cat.
Oh, wait! Don't go, please!
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of House of Bugz 2019. Today I am not only going to show you how to spookify into the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland, but I will also be showing you how I dye my hair this beautiful purple shade using Splat hair dye and my little tips and tricks on how to get these perfect pointy cat ears with your hair. Kind of wanted to do this as an ode to my barrel illusion look from last year. It was one of my favorite looks out of the whole series. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and if you want details on this entire look, then just keep on watching. So first we're gonna get started on hair. Here's what you need. First, we're going to be using our handy dandy Splat Naturals semi-permanent hair color in lavender. This is the dye that I use for my current shade, but I add a lot of conditioner, and today I'm going to show you how to get a more deeper, vibrant purple using the same exact dye. You're also going to need a pair of latex gloves, a mixing bowl, a hair dyeing brush. I really don't remember where this is from, but these are very affordable and you can find them at any hair supply store. Some measuring spoons, these old 90s style mom hair clips to separate your hair with. And last, you'll be needing some sort of diluter like conditioner. I'll be using a hair mask. So let's begin dyeing our hair. I'll be using 2 tablespoons of the hair mask and putting it into my mixing bowl. And then I'll be using 2 half tablespoons of hair dye and mixing that into the hair mask. As you can see, that creates the most beautiful deep purple shade. Time to separate your hair with your handy dandy hair clip and get started on dyeing. I am really bad at dyeing my hair correctly. I'm so impatient when it comes to dyeing my own hair, so I kind of just slap it on everywhere. But if you want to get a good even color, you should definitely take your time with sectioning off your hair. That measurement took care of my entire head perfectly, so when I'm all done, I'm just going to massage the color into my hair with my hands. We're gonna let that sit for only 20 minutes. You can let it sit for about an hour, but 20 minutes always seems to do the trick for me. And voila, you look like a grape. I love Splat hair dyes. They contain natural conditioners with Quinoa and Baobab Protein extract, so my hair always feels so soft and looks so healthy immediately after dyeing it. It doesn't contain any bleaches, parabens, sulfates, PPDs, ammonias, or added fragrances. And my favorite thing about Splat Naturals is that it is 95% a natural formula, and it has 90% reduction in packaging materials. So it is very sustainable. As we all know, the planet is dying. So I appreciate Splat for doing their part and being as sustainable as possible. Splat Naturals is available online and at Walmart, CVS, and Ulta. Check the description for links to that. Back to the tutorial. Time for cat ears. This is my little trick to getting cat ears really easily. I bought these little cat ears at the 99-cent store, super affordable. And basically, you just put the headband on your head, you take a strand of hair and wrap it around the ears. My hair is quite short and it is very layered, so I had to take multiple sections of hair. But if your hair is long, this should be much quicker and easier to do. All you need is this headband, the hair on your head, some bobby pins, and some good hairspray. I'm actually obsessed with this hairstyle. I want to do it more often, but we are going to now spookify into the Cheshire Cat. I'm going to be taking Ben Nye's Magic Cake face paint in the shade Bazooka and apply that all over my face and neck. These aqua-based paints are really nice. I love them. I used them a lot during Halloween last year. I know this isn't the typical color palette for the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland. Obviously, I wanted to stick with the purple and pink theme of the original Alice in Wonderland, but I did want to give it a spooky Tim Burton twist, which you will see in the final look. Anyway, once we're done covering a majority of the area, I'm going to get into actually applying some makeup. I'm going to take this Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick in the shade Purple Taffy. It is this beautiful purple that matches my hair perfectly, and I'm going to be applying that as a brow pomade with an angled eyebrow brush. For eyeshadow, I'm going to mix Sugar Pills pressed shadows in hot pink and red and apply that to my crease and lower lash line. And per usual, we're going to really blow it out and blend it down towards the cheeks. Then I'll be adding the Sugar Pill pressed shadow in the shade Poison Plum to my lower crease and my lid. For these transformation looks, I never like to do anything too fancy with my eyeshadow because I do quite a bit with special effects or face paint, but feel free to go all out with the eye look. It'll look beautiful either way. I just didn't want to spend too much time on the eye makeup when really the focus was the giant mouth I'm about to draw on my head. Obviously, the Cheshire Cat is a cat, so the look would not be complete without a ginormous cat eye. I'll be taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex liquid liner. This has been my favorite liquid liner for a few months now. I'm also going to be running that liquid liner on my lower lash line and flicking it in. Then I'll be taking Kat Von D Beauty's Cake Pencil in white for my lower waterline to make my eyes look bigger and more cat-like, and then following through on the inner corner flick with some white liquid liner as well. Just going to run a little bit of black shadow on the lower lash line to smoke it out a bit. And then I decided to add some highlight to my face using some white eyeshadow because I didn't want to get up and find some translucent powder. Now we're going to start on the Cheshire's stripes. So I'll be taking these same shades that I used on my eyes and mapping out these like cat-like tiger stripes with them. I'll be taking the purple shade first and creating that harsher inner triangle shape as a contour, and then buffing it out with the red and pink shade that I used earlier. I wanted it to look more realistic than harsh. I feel like it'll look better and last better throughout the night if you do decide to wear this look out. Then I'll be creating the same shape on the center of my forehead and 2 more on both sides of it. For this look, I'll be taking Sugar Pill's Eyelash Overdose false lashes in the style Plush for my upper lashes, and then of course I have to add a bottom lash for this cat eye look. And for that, I'll be using the Bold Face Makeup lashes in the style Lash Trance. Now it's time to get started on the line work. I'll be drawing the nose and illusion mouth using the black shade from Mayron's Paradise Aqua Paints palette and a precision liner brush from Furless Cosmetics. Illusion looks can be kind of tricky, but I suggest skipping out on setting your face with any kind of powders until the whole look is complete so you can clean up any lines with the base paint. I messed up quite a few times while getting the shape right, but we are going to shade the perimeters of the mouth using the contour shades from earlier, so you probably won't even notice it by the end of the look. And when we're all done with shading, go over the original line work of the mouth to make it look fresh again. You can do this once you've finished with the mouth, but I'm too impatient for that. Now it's time to draw on the teeth, but first I'm going to take a makeup wipe and remove the pink base paint for a clean canvas. The teeth were inspired by Tim Burton's version of the character, so I just replicated them the best I could. And once the rough draft of the teeth were complete, fill in the gaps of the mouth with the black face paint. For filling in the teeth, I'll be taking my Ben Nye Magic Cake Aqua Paint in the shade Cloud and a small flat detail brush. And lastly, for an illusion look to work, the black shades need to be very matte and opaque, so I'll be setting the black areas with Sugar Pill's Pressed Shadow in Bulletproof. Avoid setting the teeth with any shadows, this dulls out the white paint. And to finish off this look, we'll be dipping into the Mayron Paradise Aqua Paints palette one more time for this violet shade, and we'll be creating the stripes down my neck, chest, and shoulders. So that is it for my first House of Bugz of 2019. I'm so excited. It's finally October. Let me know how you're liking this look in the comments down below, and if you're excited for House of Bugz 2019, I know I am. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon for more spookifies.